Hi guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. I have a message for y'all. I'm going to make it quick. I got a lot of intuitive downloads for you guys, but let me get to my introduction. If you're new to my channel, what's up? Make sure to hit that like, hit that follow, and become a part of GD Soul Tribe. And if you are somebody that's been rocking with me since day one, hey, what's up? Welcome back. Okay, please know that all my messages are timeless. So whenever this comes across to you, yes, it is for you. This is a collective energy pool, so take what resonates to you and leave the rest behind, please. If this does not resonate with you in any way, shape, or form, just enjoy story time and tarot land, okay? If you want to donate to my channel, you can send it to my PayPal or Cash App, GEEDESER 1010. Okay, somebody wants to make you feel like you are on a time crunch, like you have to rush and do whatever it is that you are doing in terms of like your healing. Somebody wants to make you feel like you're not making any progress in terms of maybe life, in terms of some goals that you have. You are now on nobody's time crunch but your own. Healing takes time. Y'all might be seeing angel numbers 321, 1234, 111, 333, 444, 777. Pennsylvania is significant. Maryland, Virginia, DC, like North Washington, DC, New York, Georgia, and Arizona. I am a dark and light empathic reader. Okay? So could be for people that's in their healing, for people that refuse their healing, anything of the sort. This could be about anybody in your energy. It might be about you, your kid, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your uncle, anybody that's in your energy. This could be relevant too. Okay, I also got a lot of nudges, like somebody is building from the ground up. Like there's somebody that had a situation where they had to like basically start out over, not because they were doing anything wrong, but because whatever it is, whatever you were building, whatever, or whoever you were building with, faulty foundation. Something just won't right. I also got that a lot of things are being uncovered. A lot of things are being uncovered in a way that people can see plainly, in plain sight, that it was a lot being covered up. Yeah, crazy. Somebody drives a Dodge, a Tesla, a Jeep, a Chevy, like a sports Chevy, more like a Camaro style Chevy. Black. Somebody's car is black, dark gray. I got red. Somebody drives a white Benz, and I got a BMW, and somebody drives a red Hyundai. Is what I'm hearing. Hyundai. I'm also getting somebody trying to cover a lot of stuff up. Like paint. Like I was getting like somebody painting some scratches on the wall or holes in the wall. It might be people that fight a lot. That my God, there might be holes in the wall. Toxic relationship type of thing. I was also getting that everything you touch will turn into gold. Everything that you 333 on the clock, everything that you put your energy to with good intention is going to prosper for you in this new season. Those who are starting that chapter of their reset, I also got that like you're a diamond in the rough and people counted you out. Somebody's going through some self-discovery. Somebody is discovering their gifts and they're utilizing them. I'm also getting that somebody will be discovered. Whatever your talent is that you do that can be seen, somebody's going to discover you. Someone's coming out that season of lack. You have passed your test. Like you've been through all the phases of like the initial of the awakening, and somebody has been really trying to tap into who they are, their gifts. Somebody might brought their first tarot deck. Congratulations. My advice to you is from personal experience is to utilize it for you and yourself first and wait until you get that nudge or that confirmation that you should try to start tapping into the collective, because understand, tapping into the collective energy can be very, very, very draining when you are a channeler or a medium, because you're taking on other people's energy. Understand the difference between being able to step in it and read it and absorbing it. You learn to acknowledge your energy and other people's. Like I said, once you get initiated, you cannot turn it on and off. So say you're going through your day, everything's great, everything's awesome, and all of a sudden you get a feeling of overwhelming feeling of dread or anger. You have to understand that's not your energy. And a lot of times when that happens, start looking around for signs, writing down little notes, and then go with it, go along with it, flow with it. You have to channel that energy to get it off. You can cleanse it, but most of the time, if you're being hit with a random set of emotions, it's to be channeled. Was also getting that somebody has been really loud, really proud, really in your face. This person might have been sending you a lot of bad energy, evil eyes. Somebody wants to fight. And if somebody do approach you collective, understand you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Take the high road. 133 on the clock. Okay, take the high road. Okay, somebody might try to make you feel pressured as to like getting back with them because they feel like they're losing grip on you, but from what I'm getting is they've been lost. They've been lost you. So understand, use your discernment. If it's a situation that was not serving you in no way, shape, or form, do not indulge. Okay. There's going to be a lot of people around you that are not happy about you success, because it's going to be things that move around in your life that you're not even going to be able to explain how. And people are not going to be too happy. Some people are going to get blessed with opportunities. It might be job, moving, car. It might be all of it if you had to sacrifice all of that to go through this awakening. And you are at the season where you are like you know You've been planting new seeds. Oh, that was another thing I'm getting. That was another thing that I was getting, that watered seeds, like seeds you've been watering, whatever you have been putting your energy into, whatever you have been creating, it is going to be sprouting. And because what I was getting was watered seeds will sprout whether good or bad. So if you've been putting out good energy, you've been spreading out good seeds, it's going to sprout. And if you haven't, if you've been putting out bad seeds and juju and things, then yeah, that's going to be what sprouts for you. And understand that you always have a chance to change your circumstances. But it is a lot when you are somebody going through a spiritual awakening. There's a lot of to it. Things have cycles and time spans, and I could go so deep in that, but I'm not, because y'all know I'm on a time crunch. I also was getting the colors blue and yellow, which is solar plexus, and I think blue. I gotta look it up. It might be your heart space. I'm not. Don't quote me. Confirmation. The letters B, X, and S are significant. That could be your first, middle, last initial, or it can be someone in your energy. 3447, 1344, 9124. Those are the last 4 digits for confirmation of somebody's number or address. Okay, one or the other. Somebody's gonna try to rain on your parade this season, because you're gonna be winning. You're gonna have win after win after win after win. And another thing I was gonna tell y'all, which goes back, it says the season is over. You will be able to rest in your energy and in your power, utilizing your gifts. However, a light worker of God, job is never done. You're making an oath to God for life that you're going to be here to do what he needs you to do in whatever way that you are utilizing your gifts. And I had calm after your storm if you are in the upright, for you to receive your dharma. And then other people have calm before the storm for those that are reaping karma. You are being tested for endurance, for you to be authentic, self-discovery, and whoever you are that has been doing self-discovery, you only scratch the surface of the gifts that's been lying dormant inside of you, which is why so much releasing and purging was being required. You had to make room for your gifts to make room for you. And I understand that I have nothing to physically show you how, when you're going through awakening, that it changes you physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, you literally, it changes something inside of you, truly, physically. The first card that was out, I got sideways: courage, effort, and challenge. Okay. The number 7 is significant. July. Okay. Somebody's having to be fearless. Use your courage, strength in adversity. Hold on to your position. Hold a high position. Confident, assertive, successful, competition, consistent, dedicated, challenge, confrontation, conflict, for struggle. So, like I said, there's going to be people that challenge your position or your gifts. You believe in your gifts, and that's all that matters. You put out the information, or whichever way you decide to utilize your gifts. And not everybody is like going to be like reading cards. You can use your gifts in many other ways. If you're somebody that how they say have a green thumb, you'll be utilizing your gifts to help greenify the world. Planting seeds, planting flowers, somebody that care about the planet, things of that sort. Somebody wears glasses, somebody is a shoe fanatic. Yes, say that you are somebody that can somebody something significant about the mountains. Yeah. I'm on Somebody's been trying to confuse you, or they might try to come in and confuse you to make you feel like what you know is not what it really is. But always trust your gut and your instincts first. Okay. Somebody is in this energy is learning to master their gifts. Everybody's on different timelines. Okay. Somebody has binded themselves to a situation where they will be going through karmic cycles again. Understand, when you don't learn the lessons, I just don't give up on it, but the lessons do get harder. Somebody in this energy has been thinking about starting some type of business. I keep seeing that somebody's a gamer. I'm not sure at all what kind of business you're thinking about starting, but your ancestors are saying go for it. Be a blessing to the world and give back in your own way, using your gifts and finding your own niche. Temperance angel. So I'm speaking to, y'all see how this is? For one thing, I'm speaking to an earth angel that has been through the cycle where you had to learn how to master yourself. And then in the same thing of mastering yourself, you had to surrender. You went through seasons that required you to endure different things based upon your ancestors. Somebody got a G in their name, and I say that because the G on this card. And it says, careful, tolerant, neutral, balance, equal, compromise, compatibility, calm, peaceful, purification, purifying the soul. Like, you're balanced. You do things in moderation. There's people that want to reconcile with you. You're a healer, and you have angelic guidance, and you are to help people, to guide people. Another thing, you could be a life coach, you could be a spiritual coach, things of that sort. But somebody is meant to be seen. I also got the letter B on here. And then I got hangman sideways, waiting, sacrifice, enlightenment, and then fantasy, dream, crisis. So somebody's in a crisis. for chasing a fantasy. Okay, somebody that sacrificed you, somebody tried to sacrifice you, and they didn't try to, they did put you, like, sacrifice you, but they didn't know that you were an earth angel. Somebody's just finding out who you really are. This is probably that energy I was feeling, somebody being enraged, somebody being anxious, somebody feeling like somebody's really mad and irritated. This might be the same person coming in trying to pressure you. Somebody don't want to deal with their karma. Somebody know you are the protection and they want to get under your protective umbrella. But understand, I tell you all the time, if you let people come in and get under your umbrella, you let people come in and make you feel like you are not who you say you are, you let people come in and attach your karma onto you. Somebody wants you to pay their karma for them when you have no karma to pay. Somebody was trying to convince somebody did a spiritual petition against you, like you did something wrong. They tried to get you spiritually judged, and somebody judged you wrong as well. A whole group of people. These people are feeling under pressure right now, but you are just moving on. I heard, like, she keep getting back up. She keep getting back up. Okay, you have endured a lot this season, and it was not done in vain. Okay, know that part. And also, the people that are just going through their starting to go through their season of just awakening process, be kind and gentle with yourself. You might be seeing flashbacks, memories, or dream downloads of things that didn't happen. A lot of times that happen when it's things that you need to go internally with and address with self. Face those emotions with self. Maybe write them down to get them out, but they are to be addressed. Okay, can I get something on the temperance? Somebody wants to bring you an offer. There's a Queen of Wands that wants to bring you an offer. Somebody wanted to dominate you. Somebody was ambitious about it. Dominance, ambition, the center of attention, to be admired, self affirmations, leadership, full of energy, daring, confident, and visionary. Exchange, harmony, reconcile, reciprocity, charisma, romance, friendship, fair partnership, the end of hostility, emotional. So somebody, February could be significant. March 2nd could be significant. So somebody might want to come in and bring you an offer. Somebody that's been trying to dominate you, and they want to be on your team. I'm hearing if you can't beat them, join them. But again, forgiveness is for you, but that don't mean to let everybody back in your camp. 999. Okay. Now another sense I got that your temperance angel, your empress, you embody all the queens in the deck. So you are somebody that stand in dominance. You're ambitious. You don't give up. People admire you. You have to heal yourself. You've been standing and walking in confidence. You've been holding your vision. You have your energy back. Everybody's energy that has been being taken, siphoned, and all that stuff, it's being returned. You're a very creative person. You have a new offer coming in love and partnership. This might be an offer for a job, but if it is, yeah, using your spiritual gifts. You are the high priestess. You are the earth angel. You are a unicorn energy, which means you embody many, 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 many different gifts. And you are intuitive. You are psychic. The things you speak come to fruition. Okay? So I'm also getting that you're coming into union with yourself and your gifts and who you are and learning how to utilize them and giving back. Can I get something for this Wands energy? Can we get something on this Wands energy, please, Spirit? Can we get something on this? Somebody is falling apart. A King of Pentacles is falling apart. And I'm going to, y'all see these cards? Okay. So this King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles that was generous to everybody but you, that you have blocked. Oh my God. You have blocked because this person broke your heart because they were juggling you. Everything's falling out because they were juggling you, right? February and March is significant. October as well. They were juggling you. And this says financial loss, quarrel, the burden of wealth, trouble about inheritance, internal family issues. This is somebody you can have a family with that tried to make sure you were burdened, responsibility and burden, that tried to make sure you were burdened, that tried to make sure that you was down and couldn't get back up. This person might be coming towards you with drama and conflict because they're stressed about their own truth. They also did not want you out speaking the truth about what they did to you. They're over there fussing and fighting. They thought that they had you restrained, or they had, oh, that fell. This person thought they had you restrained. This person thought they had binded you to them. Whatever binding magic didn't work. August the 5th is significant. Y'all might be seeing 555. This person that brought you a lot of drama and conflict, they might be moving towards you fast. They don't like that you healed. They don't like, pretty much this person was in competition with you, which is crazy because y'all were partners. I'm getting that you were nothing but good to this person. But yeah, what's this Hangman and Moon? So you are elevating. You have passed your test. And understand that just because you pass your test, that don't mean people are still going to be who they are. But you've learned to how to keep control of your energy. You have learned when to move, when not to move, when to speak, not to speak, and nobody can take your energy from you. These people have been blocked from your energy. Whoever's been playing in your energy, somebody is mad because they're blaming you for their karma, but they made their own choices. They made their bed, now they have to lie in it. Is what I'm hearing. And you made your choices. You took the high road and you kept moving. There's more than one person in your energy. Somebody's trying to block you from love. You have a choice coming up, or this person wanted to tell you it was a difficult choice for them to choose who they want to be with, and I'm getting that they didn't choose you, but you need make sure that you forgive. But as I said before, you deserve better. You have something better coming. The name Charlene might be significant. Come on home to me, Charlene. Y'all know that song? She said she's tired that I'm always on the road. Too hard to swallow being alone. She needs someone at night that she can hold. 150 on my clock. Somebody's getting a new start. Somebody's aligned with their new start. Things are changing very fast. The month of June is very significant. Somebody don't want to be the devil to you anymore. Somebody took foolish action, hasty decisions, unwise decisions, dependence, loss. They wasted their time. They felt entitled to you and your energy. They thought that they could go and leave whenever they wanted to. And you weren't never going to shut the door, but you did. And not only did you shut the door, but you healed. I'm also saying there's a couple that was in this devil energy to you and they want to make a truce. September is significant. September 9th is significant. The letters D, A, G, B, X, and S. These could be your initials or somebody else's initial. Significant. I'm also getting on a side note to somebody. Somebody was a generational curse breaker in their family in terms of something about colorism. You might have been the only darker skinned kid out of all your siblings. Okay. And something significant about you being the one that stood out, you also being the one to heal the family dynamic aspect in your lineage, like having your family under one roof, raising the kids, because y'all had a lot of broken homes. Somebody's name is Michael, but you are the one that broke that cycle. Your kids is going to continue on that legacy, building strong foundations, and it will spread along in your lineage. Okay. This one wanted to turn over, but then it went back. Company, career, travel, and start. New ideas, new start, birth, new experience, inspirational, innovative, optimistic, inventing, trusting. Somebody you're trusting in yourself and your gifts. Somebody did not expect you to choose you, but you did. And that's exactly what you're supposed to do. This person was supposed to choose them as well, themselves. Somebody has January. And also it's not what you do, is how you do it. Everybody has a right to say no to a relationship, to say no to a person. No, you're not my type, but you need to be honest about it. You can't sit there and play beside somebody's head, go talk about, oh, she's fat, she's ugly, she's lazy, she's this, that, and the third. But and a lot of stuff that people were saying and the burdens they were trying to put on your back of your name was a lie. Somebody wanted to go try something else. Somebody wanted to go digging something else. And instead of them being honest with you, they tried to play you. Somebody was using spell work to make you gain weight, chaos magic. Somebody did a breakup spell on you and this person's partnership. This person was under a love spell as well. But again, they didn't fight for you, and it's okay. I know it hurt you at first, but you got over it. You healed. Somebody's feeling like, did she ever even love me? All right, so restlessness and boredom. Somebody's bored with the situation that they are in while you're happy. You are victorious in this situation, and you are the real magician. There's somebody that was trying to take on your energy. Somebody was trying to take on your energy and pretend like they were you. You were them, the things they were saying about you. I got 6-9, something significant about 6-9. The 15th, the 12th, June the 15th, April the 12th. There's more than one person in your energy that just refused to be weird to you. Somebody went silent on you because they were being distracted. Somebody is sitting in this energy of depression. Somebody's getting restless because they're feeling like their situation is stagnant. Somebody thought that you were attacking them, and they're realizing that the person that they went to give everything, their heart, their soul, their commitment, the person that they've been taking care of, somebody that they just went and this is somebody from their past that you probably wasn't aware of. This person went behind your back, got married, and tried to rub it in your face like you weren't good enough, while you stood by their side through thick and thin. This person tried to act like you did not bring you wasn't any type of asset to their life, knowing that when they came in your life, you had your stuff together by yourself. You were an asset to them. They were going through it. Little do you know, when you met them, you brought balance to them. You brought peace to them. The things that they learned and you taught them. And it's not always about money. It's just about life and giving and taking. They went and gave that to somebody else and tried to throw you in the trash, and they thought that you were going to feel like trash, but you didn't. Somebody was trying to play chess while you was playing checkers. Somebody thought that they knew you so well that they was going to make you react in a vicious way. And let me say, you might have been you did some karmic things. Anybody. But this person was doing things like poking the bear, and then when you would react, they were recording you. I don't know if you know that or not, and showing it to people like you were crazy. I'm also getting that there was an energy that was sitting here, and there was an energy that made a false account text now or something number, fake email page, and they were texting themselves and they were emailing themselves, making it seem like you were coming at them, making them seem like you were aggressive, making it seem like you were contacting them, but really it was them contacting themselves. Somebody's really crazy. This is a female energy that is connected to this person that you used to be connected to. They wanted people to think that you were jealous, you were mad, you were angry, you were threatening them. Somebody even did false police reports. Give me something on this energy that was texting themselves, pretending to be the collective, and then they were showing everybody. Somebody wanted to humiliate you. So whatever they were doing, they like literally made a fake account number, email or something. They literally put your pictures and stuff on it, and they literally was sending messages to themselves, pretending like it was you. Somebody wanted to make it seem like they had every right in the world to do what they did to you, to leave you behind, to move on. It's a determination. Somebody was determined to control the way people looked at you. Somebody literally took an oath to protect this energy over you. This person would cry. This person would act like you were doing something to them. Meanwhile, the whole time it was this particular energy that was doing stuff to you. Okay, you or them got a D in your name. Somebody wanted victory. Look, the devil, the lovers. This was a couple. The person, they took fast action, and they were warned not to do this. To sit there, somebody initials might have A, D in it. They took initiative. Somebody made fast action and gave an offer, married a devil energy that was pretending like you were bothering them. They were pretending like you were harassing them. Somebody let somebody do this to you. Somebody that operates in dust. They wanted this person to themselves. They didn't even want this person to help you with their kids. This person is something that you might have said to this energy that they did not like. It's something you said to this energy that somebody was seducing this male to come on to start a new journey with them, and they did. So this person forfeited the journey that they were supposed to be with you, and this is a past life situation, and indulged and became a slave to this other energy. So this couple has been attacking you. They've been wanting to humiliate you. It says disturbing news, speed, exceeded, uncontrolled, over elevated, impulsive, insecure, stress. This person was insecure about who you were to this masculine. This person was tapping into this masculine's energy and saw that this masculine really genuinely was going to commit to you, and they was like, I'm also getting something about this female wanted to get back at this masculine for something this masculine must have did. August is significant, and he fell in the trap. So now this person feels restrained. They feel restrained, and they are feeling like they thought that this humiliation was going to strain you. This person tried to sacrifice you. This person joined a cult that this female's connected to. This female practiced magic in secret, but this male do know. So somebody thought this heartbreak was going to keep you down, was going to make you feel like you were less than. They wanted to make you feel like this ain't that. Like, it's that over there. They fooled a lot of people. They had a lot of people thinking that you were going crazy, that you was losing your mind, but this was all a part of your bigger plan. It was a bigger motive to this, which has something to do with some money, but we're not going to get all up into that right now because y'all, I don't got that much time right now. Now they are the ones on the bottom of the wheel. They wanted you on the bottom of the wheel. They thought that they were magic was working, but their magic won't magicking. You were going through an awakening, which takes seasons. You had to surrender everything that you built with this man in order for you to be able to start over. And it was a slow process, like a slow burn, but it was necessary, because look at you now. People wanted to judge you. Somebody was talking about the way you dress. You didn't have this, you didn't have that, but you've always been a humble person. You've never been materialistic. This woman might read cards too, but she's a false reader. She steals other people's messages and tours. Now this person's magic or whatever they had, somebody was gifted, but they used it for bad. They don't have these gifts anymore. Somebody was siphoning off your energy. That's what was making it enhanced. Somebody wanted you to be bound to a broken heart. Somebody wanted to cause you problems to keep you at the bottom of the wheel. Now this person feels bound to this lover situation and this tie they made with the devil. This person is reflecting on how they hurt your heart. They feel restrained in that energy. They feel somebody might want to message you. Okay. Somebody feel like now they're going through pain. Somebody didn't realize that hurting you was going to hurt them. Somebody wanted to destiny swap with you. Somebody wanted to sneak you and truly steal your destiny. They wanted to blindside you and take your destiny. Timid, laziness, stubbornness, boredom, carelessness, nonsense, irresponsible. Now this person is seeing somebody as being irresponsible, and they're bored. They're not happy. They want to come back to you for you to clean up their mess. Somebody wants to get under your cover. Peace, passive, quiet moments. They didn't expect you to be quiet, and you move forward quietly. You move forward quietly, and this is not what this person expected you to do. They thought that you was going to be bound to heartbreak, disappointment, but you weren't. Somebody wanted you to self-delete yourself as well. But we're not even getting into the negative. But you won't. You moved on, grieved y'all situation privately. Now you're growing in wealth. Somebody made this situation because they thought they were going to be growing in wealth. But the abundance is, you are the abundant one. You are the key to the success. Again, $1 million. Somebody might want to come in because they think that they could sexually get in your pants. But I feel like that would never happen. Somebody, you moved forward quietly. Somebody expected you to be loud and to get outright out of character, because that's what they were doing online, trying to humiliate you, making little comments that you don't even see, because you don't even look these people page up, but they look up yours. But you are innocent. You are the Empress energy, and everything that you've been planning and putting your energy to, and all the growth internally that you've been making, because it's in you, not on you. You've been healing yourself from the inside. You know, inside reflects outward, and it do take time, but you are moving forward. You move forward quietly. That's what you're supposed to do. You took a leap of faith, achievement, planning, ambition, travel. You might be traveling soon. You've been having strength to keep going. And the King of Pentacles, that's you. Everybody's seeing you glow and shine. Now, people are regretting the way they treated you. People are regretting counting you out. People might be trying to come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, or whatever the case is. Like I said, somebody wants to come back and wants you to forgive them, right? But you've already forgiven them, is what I'm getting, okay? This was a quick energy check-in, guys. I just wanted to check the energy. Somebody's a dog, or somebody you might be looking at getting a new dog. So understand you are on the right track. Everything that you have been patiently putting your energy into, what you've been building, using your spiritual gifts, even if it's not using your gifts, the wounds you've been healing, the time you've been putting into reflecting, and just, it's like getting to know you again. It's all going to pay off. For those who are still at the beginning of your awakening, again, be patient with yourself. The visuals, the dreams, the downloads you get, things that you're being reminded of, is for you to work through that trauma. It's for you to address the root cause of some ways of your perspective, the way that you've been thinking as well. There will be people, you will get confirmation messages on what your gifts are, you know. And another thing is, the things that you do spiritually, is everything's not for you to share with everybody. So you'll learn the things, or be instructed as you are building your intuition and it's getting stronger, of the things. Look, the Hangman, surrender, letting go. Somebody you surrendered, and you letting go of a person, a situation, and things, is why your harvest season is coming in. It says, reaping results, gathering rewards, collecting what was been sown, whether efforts, emotions, and consequences. Even if it's you healing emotionally, you will see a reward from that, a small one from that, to keep going. Even if you have surrendered things, you will see a reward from that. Everything that you had to give up, everything that was taken from you, everything that was lost, will be replaced. And even when it comes down to a partner, you're going to be aligned with your soulmate. And it also says being balanced, peaceful, and harmony. Somebody had to conquer a fear of being alone and feeling loneliness. And also, the people that wanted to do a deep sense of isolation, emotional emptiness, or disconnection from others, even when surrounded by people, a longing for meaningful connection. Somebody's feeling lonely now that you're not around. I'm also getting that people that wanted to force you into isolation, they did you a favor, thank them, because now that also, that's going to boomerang back to them. Whatever they put on you, and repeating process, returning, starting over. Somebody that abandoned you, that left you high and dry, they want to come back and repeat the process. I feel like they want to inflict the same thing on you, because they feel like they didn't get the job done. On another sense, somebody's reaping karma, and they want to come back around to you, because they want to get under your umbrella. But that's a no. But I'm also getting that whoever these karmic females are, because I keep seeing the number of threes, three of them, or three people that orchestrated this, they will be getting everything they sent to you back at them. People are wondering, how are you still getting up? This wheel of fortune is coming to you. These things were fated. These things were fated. Now is the time for you to relax and rejuvenate, relieving stress or tension, and relaxing by distracting from intense thought. So somebody has been trying to distract themselves and keep themselves indulged in things. I'm hearing drugs. Somebody be sniffing stuff up their nose. This might be a new habit this male picked up from this female, but we don't judge. That's God's job. There's going to be changes to your situation and other people's situation, to you collective, whatever, however this resonates, because some of this could have something to do with your job. It's not all about love. Some of this is like family members that you had to let go of, family members that you always felt like you were always the target of, and somebody is all aspects. It's been family, it's been co-workers, but you're light. Somebody was born with their gifts, and some people gifts are learned. Some people's stuff was dormant. Like, it's all different ways. Somebody since childhood, your parents, I'm getting an aunt and an uncle that's been attacking you. People didn't want you to know your roots, but you went in and went through awakening, and also learned who you are yourself. But there's a lot of changes, and somebody's restless about their changes, because everything that they obtained was off of stolen things. Somebody's looking at jail time. Identity theft. Somebody might have obtained things in somebody else's identity. Somebody might have claimed things that belong to you and your identity. Don't forget, this is a collective energy pool, so every part might not resolve to you. I keep saying February and October. You might be February, the person, your aunt or somebody, my birthday might be in October, February, whatever. Flip the roles how it resonates. Situations that are timely or take more time. This was all things that was going to happen in divine time. And malicious intent, evil process, things are going to change for these people that was doing things to you over a long period of time that caused change in your life. It's going back. But remember, divine timing. You don't have to do anything. And also, you did not respond in any way. Feeling like you're in a void, a sense of emptiness. Somebody's feeling empty about your freedom, because now you're independent. Somebody's feeling like they're at a dead end now. Now, somebody's going to deal with instability. Somebody, your kid's father and this woman, they did something. Death spells. They wanted you physically gone. They hired a practitioner to physically do something with your health. Somebody was here and there. They might have popped back in or around after they ghosted you to check to see if the spell work was working. They were doing stuff around the moon signs. I'm also getting that, again, it's over for them. Tendency to hide or conceal and theft. Can't make it up. A place or condition where things must stop and options are exhausted. They have tried everything possible, 211 on the clock, to keep you down, to make you feel sad, hurt, depressed, but you're not. You are independent. You've always been independent, and you were in isolation going through your transformation. It was only a matter of time for you to be done and to come out. You defeated the devil. Now he's restless. Okay? So, good job. Keep going forward. And the people that's just starting, yes, it's a process. No, it's not going to be over just overnight, you know. However, keep moving forward because it will be worth it in the end. Trust me. I felt the same way. I felt like, oh my God, it's no way that, you know, I went through a lot of different emotions about it, especially because I was looking for like, oh, okay, I did this, I did that. You know, I'm counting all the things I did, but it's so deep and so much that has to be addressed, right? That you don't even realize it. Now, y'all know I like to end every message with something that we were supposed to learn. And today we're going to do the inner child oracle because a lot of us, look at the first two cards jumped out. We're going to take these. Nurturing and joy. Nurture your relationships and yourself. Love and care is vital. Embrace joy and let it fill your heart. Happiness. So you were doing inner work. You were healing your own child. You're finding your joy. You're learning how to let that inner child speak to you. You're learning how to have fun again. You're learning how to just be great. Care, support, growth. So you have grown a lot. You've been nurturing and healing that inner child, and some energies that I'm picking up on is complete, and now you're at the point where happiness, playfulness, and you're celebrating. Even if you're celebrating yourself, you're celebrating the accomplishments you made, and you're about to be rewarded. God got something for you. Your ancestors got something for you. Somebody's getting a new home, somebody's getting a new car, somebody's getting both. But there are going to be people that's going to be jealous of that. There are going to be people that's going to be side-eyeing you. There are going to be people trying to come back and befriend you. So keep moving forward. Just after you start getting your rewards, your blessings, your harvest, that doesn't mean you stop your spiritual journey. You keep doing what you're called to do. If you're called to deliver messages, you keep building on that because that's where your prosperity is going to be. If you're being called to be like just a life coach, you keep working on that. Green thumb, you keep building those gardens. Somebody's a healer. Somebody works with herbs, a herbalist. You keep building on that. February the 14th is significant. Something happened on Valentine's Day. Neglect and difference detachment. Somebody had neglect different. Okay, so somebody had to work on abandonment issues. Okay, because maybe as a child you have a father wounding. You might have a mother and father wounding. Okay. Also sadness, gloom, and depression. And somebody's working through depression on the other side of that fence. Confirmation. If you are working on, because that abandonment could trigger some depression. Be gentle with yourself. Address those emotions. Why they affect you, how they made you feel. And also understand that you cannot control what other people do. And if anybody, like your parents or something, did not show up for you, that's not your fault. That's not your battle. That's not your fight. Though it might have affected you. Look at it as, what can you, like, when I was doing it, it's like, when you look at the long haul, your parents, where they at, what they're doing or whatever, or the situation in the lives you see they live as you get older, can you really say you're mad that that's not what you were brought up in? Understand that you wouldn't be who you are today if it wasn't for your stripes. And your stripes is like your scars. It's time to heal yourself and release and forgive. Forgiving is a big part. Let's pull a few letters. It says false reader that gave false info on you, either private or publicly, is watching you and they're feeling guilty. So there's a false reader that's feeling guilty. Somebody, collective family member. So there's a male energy that's a false reader that might be connected to you. You're a light energy that's spiritually awakened. Female energy first initial, and you work in spiritual works. You got a grandma ancestor that's coming through. Okay. There's a somebody got an R in their name. They're actively a part of a cult or a coven. Ooh, okay. So take it how it resonates. Somebody's birthday's in June. Okay. So there's somebody's grandma coming through. Somebody has an R in their name that's in a cult or a coven. You were misled by a false reader. Somebody's half sibling might have led them down this route, or it may be collective. Your half sibling somehow got involved with this ex and helped lead him down the wrong path. You are a light worker. Somebody might just have a son. Okay. Can we get something on this spiritually awake? You are genuine and pure, and you deserve love, and you deserve to be treated good. You have a G in your name. Okay. Somebody's got a crush on you. You have a daughter with this person. Somebody, you have a half sister. You are a female in this collective energy. You got a G in your name. You're a light worker. You are chosen seed. You have a half sibling that wanted to blindside you to cause reaction and then play victim. This person you have somebody online watching you. This person's a stranger to you. I'm also getting that somebody has a curse. Your half sibling that you are estranged from tried to curse you, but there's somebody online that got a crush on you, a new energy that's been watching. Somebody's been using dark arts against you. Somebody online is trying to call you in. No, it's not. And whoever you are, if you're trying to call in this person, you need to stop, because it's going to backfire. I know you think it's something simple because you're trying to just call them in, but don't do that. It's something already divinely orchestrated. I'm also getting that this half sister, this half sibling of yours, they reach out to your person, which would be this person with the R online, and he went out to met this person. This person had a crush on him, and he had a crush on her. This estranged sibling went to blindside you. They used dark art against you on the 3D. This person was somebody that orchestrated, planned, and plotted against you. They also paid somebody to go against you. Somebody got a Z in their name, female energy last initial, that started rumors about you. They got an E and a C. So somebody with a C, E, and Z in their name started rumors against you. This half estranged sibling came for this person that birthday's in June. They got a J that you have a daughter with that came against you. And there's a brother energy too. They're brother and sister of you, because both of them say collective family member. So this half sibling that's a male is your family member. This is you. These people all came against you. They started rumors. Somebody was paid. It's a female energy last name, male collective family member. There's a male, the male in your family that's of you is on here. Okay. And then it says male energy first initial that plays in the dark art. So there's a lot of people that was coming against you. Somebody's birthday is in August. You might be a Libra, and it might be a male that's a Libra. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Oh, it said October, and then it says collective energy birthday month. So your birthday's in October. Okay, there's somebody that's older than you that you don't know. Somebody just had a newborn baby boy. Oh, somebody's pregnant with a baby boy. Somebody that you have a minor age daughter with. Okay. All right. What else? Your ex-spouse grandma is in this. Your ex's father was against you as well. Your uncle, and your ex's father. Female energy connected to your ex is, so your ex got kids by you and your half sibling. Okay, energy being red. Okay, so your ex got a baby on the way by your half sibling. This is the person they left you for. They don't want people to know that. They don't even want you to know that you were connected to this person. Somebody got a W in their name, first, middle, last. Pretend to be in your corner but wish on your downfall. There's a male energy that pretended to be in your corner but was wishing on your downfall. Anything else? Somebody's birthday is in March, or something significant about March, and the letter B. So this person was pretending to be in your corner, this ex, but they were really wishing on your downfall. This ex chose your sibling over you, period. And they went all the way against you to prove their love to the sibling. This sibling was lying to you. You have a stalker. They got an F in their name. Also another J. Energy being read on. So somebody got a J in their name. They're in this energy. They are significant, a karmic female. This person with this J married a karmic female. And it might have been last February, or this female. So J married a karmic female, which is your half sibling, either last February or something. Somebody's birthday's in February. Also got an N. Somebody with an N in their name, that's a male that is a dark energy. Okay, you're a light energy, and this person is a known enemy of yours. Okay, the ancestors have been watching. Your biological ancestors have been watching. So you have a male ancestor that has been watching all of this, that is not happy. Somebody got a Y in their name. These are biological estranged people. So you don't know who your biological mother or father is. Also, this ex of yours, their mom have been watching this go down. Again, you have a female step sibling that has an L in their name that was estranged to you, that's connected to your ex. They might have just had a newborn baby girl. You have supernatural gifts. Wow. Something significant about September. Either their birthday's in September or they had this baby in September. Again, take it how it resonates. This is more than one person. So if it's meant for you guys, you are gonna have something that says, yes, that's for me. But I have to go. So I have to go because I'm late. I'm just looking at the time. So don't forget, all this is over. The hardest part is done. And if you're just starting, keep moving. I'm going to be here with you throughout your whole process. And we'll get into more of what I went through in my progress. And as I always say, remember to pray. Bye, guys.